Yeah, meeting spy. This whole area is very active.
She's
the hallway.
Civil War.
This right here, we get a lot of EVPs in. So it's a good place because the furniture's sittable, so you can sit down and try to record them. You know, a lot of times when we're in this room, we get a lot of stuff in this room. If you go into that room, it's kind of like you don't get a whole lot.
Okay.
But when people have seen shadow figures, we get disembodied voices, stuff like that.
Table, dining room table.
As far as furniture goes, most of it is sittable. Of course, like wicker wheelchairs and stuff, we actually don't sit in.
Yeah.
The beds can be iffy.
Yeah.
I would choose chairs over beds.
Right.
Sometimes we just throw a blanket over a bed, make it look like a bed.
Right.
So, in the dark, it might look like a bed.
Just an exit staircase.
But this is the room that we're dedicating to Elizabeth Styles. We don't know which room she died in, but we just want to
all right.
space. We're still in the process of doing it.
Right across from each other too, so that's good.
And this floor here, it also would have been one with the floor, but prior to that, it was the school. So we actually had this side set up more like a school.
Nice.
And then we have this side over here. We don't get as much activity down here. It seems like a lot of it happens up on that floor.
Okay.
But you're welcome to investigate this area.
Awesome.
Anywhere doors open, you guys are welcome to go.
Except there.
What we like to hear is we're gonna be all
Four or five rooms are closed off. You're not really missing out on a whole lot. There's like, I think it's 80 rooms total. So,
That guy you go from building as you come in this hall.
perfect in case I want to take a nap.
Oh, God.
you might not want to see alone with your female down here.
Oh, yeah?
Is this where people get their hair pulled and their butts pinched?
Yeah.
Nice.
Women in particular, yeah. I had an older lady
She's
I told
open
her
for
I
it.
had to tell the story as that goes, and she's like, "You been coming to get held up for 30 years?" I'm like,
Show me a
So this
picture.
area was actually used for women prisoners. They would actually care for them as one on the other side, and they were here like as parolees until they got paroled. They would stay here, like a halfway house kind of. But like she said, we have the man down here who likes to play with women's butts, press on the neck, touch the hair, stuff like that. He usually hangs out in this bathroom or in that room over there. But the whole area is active. He goes everywhere. He even goes to the other side sometimes. So
Got it. Have you had your butt pinched?
that
or
Steven?
pulled?
I have not, but I did an Estes method. You guys know what that is, where you put the blindfold on and use the spirit box blindfold in your phone.
Oh, no.
No.
And I did it alone in quarantine. I was in that bathroom on that chair, sitting there, and my friends were actually out on the porch with they had my phone in the hallway asking me questions. You can't hear it because you're using noise canceling earphones, and all you're saying is what you hear with the spirit box. We started to say some perverted things. Well, then you hear me go, "I just heard a growl, but it was not in the earphones." And then right after that, he goes, "Now we can go to the beds." I'm like, "We're not going to any beds. You can go to the beds." I started talking to him, so one of the guys who was here actually came down and got me because he was worried. And when we came back out and played the recording, you could actually hear the growl before I say there was a growl, but it wasn't. So I actually caught the growl.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Awesome.
That's awesome. Yeah. That's awesome.
Look up the Estes method though. It is really cool way to investigate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite ways to
Interesting.
The theory is you're, like when you might ask the question like, what is your name? When you're listening to the spirit box, then you're listening for a name.
Yeah.
So if you have earphones on, you can't hear their questions. Whatever you're hearing, you're just saying it.
Oh, yeah, that
Right.
makes sense, yeah.
And when
It's
you
not
blindfold
pushing
yourself,
you
it opens up
forward.
your hearing better. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's pretty crazy. That's a good idea.
And you like literally have to say whatever you hear. If you hear something weird on the phone, somebody might ask you to hear one thing, you know, and it might match up. So then you know if you're really talking to a spirit or if you're just being fun.
Yeah.
So now we're on the bigger side. This would have been used for the mentally insane. Well, the top floor was the mentally insane, criminally insane, mentally handicapped. And then we also had women who had dementia, Alzheimer's. We had retired military here. This place was open from 1847 all the way up to 1975 at some point. Those are your working bathrooms for the night. We actually do have 9 bathrooms in the whole building, but only those 2 work, so please only use those 2. Unfortunately, I have to tell people that now. This is the dining room. This dining room is actually very active. People have seen many shadow figures here, things like that. There's an elderly man that we call Grandpa, who likes to play tricks on you. K2s, I know you guys think K2s, with K2s, EMS, anything like that, this hallway sets them off, particularly just this hallway. And it's because of our those things, those fire systems.
Okay.
Our main hub to it's right here in the hallway.
we're all
So it's
excited.
yeah.
So don't put them in here. All right.
Yeah,
It's not gonna make sense.
and this is just a bad box.
No, wait.
That's out of the hallway.
That one's got the door closed but no sign.
Right, if not, they will all have signs, that's what we tell you, if there's doors closed, keep
Okay.
it just,
Okay.
yeah.
Just double check.
There's those alchemical symbols trapping demons in the building. Ancient shuffleboard
Isn't that what he said on
demons.
on the video too?
Yeah.
What is this for?
Those are
Summoning demons?
alchemical symbols for trapping demons, I think he was trying to proclaim
That was.
with his limited shuffleboard knowledge.
And this was their holding cell, like a drunk tank.
Oh, there's a lot of comments in
Okay.
that book that said they got a lot of activity in the
Yes.
drunk tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was waiting to see where that was at.
Yeah, that's what I was
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Oh, it's just this tiny, no wonder there's a lot of activity. It'll drive you mad you're in here too long.
Yeah.
There's no windows or nothing, it's just the tiniest little,
That was there before the police department got here.
Wow. Look at these
they're on the other side.
That's just the laundry wing, we do get activity over there, but a lot of it seems to be residual on
Yeah.
that side. But here, we thought we had a woman buried in the floor.
Wow.
We had a TV show out, they brought in cadaver dogs, 2 cadaver dogs came into the building. They did them separate, one at a time, and the first one came in and did a hit here and said that something was here. Then the other one they brought in, right over on this side, does a little pat and tell that something's here. So then they brought in ground penetrating radar. They did it to the whole basement. But when they did it here, about 2.5 foot down, they found an anomaly about size like where those little kids mini footballs. So they asked if they could dig, and they're like, we're like, yeah. So they dig.
See what it is?
Went down 2.5 foot, found absolutely nothing. Went down almost 3 foot, still didn't find anything. And the excavator's like, this doesn't make any sense. That was something
It
showing
was
up
there.
that big on the radar. There should have been something there even if it was small.
Yeah.
Right.
So it did make sense. So we did keep the whole dirt, and we are sifting through it slowly because he said it could be something small like a finger bone, and it would have been still putting off gases as it disintegrated.
It's crazy.
Yeah, okay.
That
Or
is cool.
the other theory is maybe we shouldn't have listened to the technology. Maybe we should listen to the dogs. So what if
Yeah.
she's over farther?
Yeah.
So we actually have also started to tunnel.
Right.
That way, we don't want to tear up the whole floor,
Right,
right here, because it's gonna be an expensive fix to do the whole room.
Yeah.
So we've just been slowly tunneling. Haven't found
That's
anything
crazy.
yet, but
Okay.
we do get a lot of activity in here. There are actually multiple spirits in this room, anywhere between 4 to 5 spirits, and you get both male and female.
That's awesome.
Sweet.
I just thought on this side over here with the walking along the old walking wing, we do get activity over there, but a lot of it seems to be residual.
Okay. It's all fine.
The whole building's active. If I was to, we'd be here till midnight if I took you everywhere I've ever experienced anything. And I've been here for almost 5 years now, so.
Ah.
So we consider this the first floor. I mean the second floor, even though that's actually, because it's not underground, so that's actually, so Adam calls that the first floor, then he calls this the second floor, third floor, fourth floor, just so you guys have your bearings.
Okay.
It's a complete U, so it's not gonna circle around, you're not gonna get lost, as long as you make it back to the middle, just either down to the lobby or up to the asylum.
Okay.
It's easy to remember.
Cool.
Yeah, that's helpful.
It seems so much bigger than it is too, especially from the outside, everybody's like, oh my god, I'm gonna get lost, no, really, you're not gonna get lost, I promise.
That's at least helpful.
Yeah.
So this floor here, that side was like the waiting to die patients, that's how they refer to them as, which basically what hospice is today.
Yeah.
This is where superintendents lived with their families when they lived in the building. In 1911, the superintendent's wife actually committed suicide in the building. That's wind.
Yeah.
That's
It's
gonna be
super windy.
crazy
Yeah.
cool.
That's gonna be awesome.
That's gonna trip us out more than anything
With
in
the
here.
wind, I do want to show you guys something that's also debunkable really quick. In my opinion.
That's
gonna be
that's
crazy.
gonna be that's gonna make for a good soundtrack.
Right? Oh, wow. Yeah, there are a lot of rooms. Jesus. It's gonna take us all night just to visit all the rooms. Just let's sit in this one for a minute. Now we'll sit in this one for a minute.
Well, that's why we got it for the night.
Right?
This has a metal fan in it. So when the winds really pick up, it will start spinning and it'll sound like almost like
Like an elbow.
But then when they really pick up, there's a flap on the outside and sometimes it will pick up and hit the building.
Okay.
And it will scare the crap out of you.
Yes! It's hitting me. It's gonna scare the crap out of me.
Thanks for that.
Just know it.
That's helpful.
Yeah, I try to show everything that we know that's not paranormal, you know, that we've proven not to be paranormal.
Oh, right.
Because when you're alone in here and something bangs like that, you're like, what? But anyways, back to the superintendent's wing.
You got pictures and stuff of people who used to be here? Oh, you're reading.
I was gonna say, you playing piano.
Wouldn't that be crazy?
On this side where the superintendents lived, in 1911, the second superintendent's wife actually committed suicide in the building.
Okay.
And
Bet she
I
won't
don't
do
think
that
it was
again.
suicide after I dug into him a
Yeah.
lot. He actually killed his oldest daughter.
Damn.
His first wife died of a broken heart. He ends up dying in
Wow.
1939
Sounds
with
like
a
a
net
sweet
worth
guy.
of $59 million in 1939. Right.
That's a lot of money.
So this over here is the room she actually committed suicide in. Why are those open?
She had to get some.
So it was this room that she actually committed suicide in or whatever. That's where they found the body. The one big thing that made me not think
Sorry
it was
for
a
that.
suicide was they didn't find her body till the next day. She shot herself with a gun. Her husband was sleeping in the room over here, and then her stepdaughter was
Nobody-
across the hall. How did you not hear that? Plus, she has 24-hour care patients, 1911 a gun,
Yeah.
wrapped in a bed sheet, one bed sheet.
It was a quiet gun.
Yeah.
We reenacted it with a cap gun, and I stood down at the end of the hallway where the patients are being cared for, and I heard the cap gun go off.
Wow.
So how did anyone not hear
Yeah.
an actual
Right.
gun?
Right. Seriously.
So I really think he did it. He's here. Otis is here. That's his name, Otis Neal.
Otis.
He's stuck here, dude. The bastard. I hope he shows his ugly face today.
Oh, he'll like you like he likes me.
Yeah.
He told a medium I'm too assertive. Don't
That's
tell your
what we.
wife that I won't
That's
be.
what we tell her all the time.
Doesn't like.
It's only with him that I'll push. Only because I want to know if he really did it. It is amazing though.
That's gonna be fun to hang out in.